As most athletes begin their sports journeys, they choose to further their athletic careers in ways that best fit their lifestyles and goals. This can include playing high school sports, recreational sports, and travel sports. Today I will be doing a cultural comparison on travel sports and recreational sports. Recreational sports are often more relaxed, community-based, and help athletes learn the basics of the sports they are playing. This can help them learn to love and just everything they need to know about the sports that they are learning. Travel sports, however, are more competitive and often played at a higher level. They help athletes gain exposure and play for higher levels of competition and higher reward. The three most significant differences are cost, time commitment, and competition levels. Firstly, I'll be talking about the cost differences. Travel sports are often very expensive. Because of this, cost adds up. Obviously, playing travel sports, you have to travel often. This can include gas, flights, and hotels. Along with this, you'll have to pay food costs. This is eating out, eating at convention centers, etc. When playing travel sports, you also have to pay for a tryout fee. This is just to see if you make the team. If you make the team, you pay for a team player fee. This can include tournament fees, player fees, pictures, and jerseys. This is also including coaching fees and even private lessons. Playing travel sports, there's also lots of equipment that you'll go through quickly. So you pay for that yourself, and that is also included in travel fees. According to the Real Breakdown, travel baseball, for example, can cost up to $5,000 a year for 13 to 16U players. However, recreational sports are much cheaper in comparison. For recreational sports, the fees are typically only $100 to $300 according to real-time pricing sites. This can include team fees, which is just your tryout and the team you play on, pictures, a uniform, that is usually just a t-shirt like this with your team name and number on the back. Coaches are often volunteers, so there is no coach fees. Next, I will be comparing the time commitment that you have when you play travel versus recreational sports. Because you're playing travel sports, often the sport that you're playing is year-round, has more practices, more games, and you have to consider the travel time that you're having. This is also included for parents, as students who can't drive will often need rides, which is a time commitment for parents as well. Recreational sports, however, have less practices, less games, shorter seasons, and are local, which is much less time commitment in comparison to travel sports. Lastly, I'll be comparing the competition levels. Travel sports often hold tryouts to find the best of the best players. This makes the competition levels extremely high. The players are often there to get exposure and recruited to play at higher levels. Travel sports often have higher levels of competition, which can better prepare athletes playing at higher skill levels, says the dual path. Recreational sports, though, anyone can play. You just have to sign up and you're on a team. The teams are usually pretty even, as people playing don't often have a ton of experience, so it's more just for fun. Recreational sports are more to socialize and have lower levels of competition to keep the season fun for the players. These are a recreational medal and a competition medal. These are typically just given out for participation, while competition levels you have to earn. Although rec and travel sports are very different, especially in cost, time commitment, and competition, athletes should choose what best fits their lifestyle and their goals. Travel, however, is more expensive, higher competition, and more of a time commitment. So this is for athletes who are wanting more, to be better at their sport, or to play at higher levels. Rec, however, is less expensive, less competitive, and less time commitment, more for athletes learning to just love a sport or play for fun. Understanding the differences in culture shows that not every athlete's goal is the same, and picking what makes you comfortable is the best decision when it comes to picking between travel sport culture and competition culture.